how are we all doing today? Hope you're all well. And we're back in the kitchen again for this. This is brand new from Iceland. It's called herb crusted pork leg. And I'll try and get the camera right so you can actually see it. There you go. So it's herb crusted pork leg. Looks absolutely delicious. Joint. It's a joint. So I'm going to cook this. Go and see what it tastes like. It says cook from frozen. Okay. On the back of it, it says defrost for 24 hours. That doesn't make sense. Am I missing something there? Because on the front of it, it says cook from frozen. On the back of it, it says defrost for 24 hours. That does not make sense at all. Now it's going to take in the oven 1 hour and 10 minutes. It actually says for best results cook from frozen, so it must mean that. Okay, if you put it in the air fryer, it's going to take 1 hour 10 minutes as well. So let's get it out of its packet and have a look at it. Now, do you have to remove the cling film on that, or do you just paste it? I suppose you just paste it. Let me just have a quick read of this. It says preheat oven, gas mark 6. Remove and film lid. So remove the package and the film lid, and leave in the tray. Place in 45 minutes, and to cook into 45 minutes. Remove lid. Return to oven for 25 minutes. Right, okay. So what you do is paste it first. I got it. You paste it first. Now I understand it. Right, you do take the cling film off. I've just been reading it so I could understand it. Okay. So you do take the foil off. Oh, it smells very spicy. Now we don't need to. Okay. And you're going to put that onto a tray. So it's on its tray. And it's going to go in the oven for 1 hour and 10 minutes. And it's going to go on gas mark. What gas mark are we on? We're running this from scratch. Gas mark 6. Which is on the electric. It doesn't actually say. Okay. We're running this one together. That's going to go in the oven because we're going to also make some roast potatoes as well. So what you do is put it in the oven for 45 minutes. Then you take it back out of the oven. Take it out of the tray and then put it onto the baking tray on its own and then cook it like that. Like I say, we're going to do some roast potatoes as well, so I'll show you how to make them in an air fryer. That's why I want to keep the air fryer free. I could have cooked the baked potatoes and that in there, but you might not want too much room in the air fryer to do that. So we're going to do it all separate. We're going to have a bit of veg with it as well. And maybe some boiled potatoes. This is going to be an excellent dinner, I hope. Something that you could have on a Sunday. Or any other day of the week if you want. Now, next thing to do is get the roast potatoes going. Everything falls to bits. So first of all, I'm going to parboil them, okay? Then onto the cooker for 10 minutes so they can parboil. Like I say, the rest of them we'll make into a few boiled potatoes. We're going to have some veg as well. I think we've got some peas with this meal today. There we go, now they're parboiled. So what we need to do first of all is take the meat out of the oven. When I find my oven gloves. and then put it onto the tray, like it says in the instructions. There we go, you can see it's cooking nicely. And it smells absolutely delicious as well. So I'm going to take it straight out there. Strap to the baking tray. And put it back in the oven for the rest of the time, which is enough for 25 minutes. I thought it stuck to falling, but no, it hasn't. Alright. There we go. Got these juices in there. I suppose you could use the juices for the gravy at the end as well. If you wanted to, so just keep that all for there for now. And stick it back in the oven for 25 minutes. And then we're going to get on with the potatoes, the roast potatoes. That is smelling absolutely delicious. I'm going to do the potatoes next. So we've parboiled them. We'll get my strainer out and strain them. Just do that. Now it's going to make perfect roast potatoes for you. Okay. Going to be a lot of washing up at the end of this one. There's only one of me, but there's going to be a lot of washing up at the end of it. Right, now then. So we'll throw them into there, into a little bowl. And then we're going to put some oil onto them. So just, you can either spray them with a spray thing, or you can do that. And then just douse them in all this oil. So douse them in the oil. Make sure they're fully covered. Might actually use a bit more oil there. I'm using pure vegetable oil, which is really good for your air fryers. That's quite doused. Make sure it's doused all over. Look, it's doused everywhere. That we'll get some salt as well. We'll put some salt on top of them. So a pinch of salt over the top of them. Well, a bit of salt over the top of them, not a pinch of, quite a bit of salt. There we go. So 200 degrees for half an hour. So let's put them into the air fryer first. Okay. Use a fork. Just place them nicely into the air fryer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Give them a bit of a shake as well. You can give them a few shakes during the cooking as well, and then they'll come out really crispy. So go for 200 degrees at 5 for half an hour. So we've gone all the way to half an hour there on my cooker, on my air fryer, sorry. Give them a shake now and then. We'll do the rest of the potatoes as well, because we've got a few potatoes left, so we'll just make a few boiled potatoes with this as well. We're going to have some veg. I've got some peas that I'll have tonight, I think. And then we'll see what it's like when it's all cooked. Now then, we'll take the meat out of the oven now. Find my oven gloves again. Okay. Go. Stick it, drop to a plate. Now let it cool down for about 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, before you carve it. Oh, this smells so good. This smells so delicious. There you go. That's what it looks like when it's finished. And then we'll carve it quite short. There's piece of it in the tray there, so I might have a little taste of that already, and that is delicious. This is going to be excellent, this tea, or this dinner, or whatever you call it. Because do you call it dinner or do you call it tea? I've always called it tea. Dinner's what you have for lunchtime. That's what I say in my family, but anyway, everybody's got a different word, haven't they? I'm just waiting for the roast potatoes to finish off. They've got about another 5 minutes to go. And then we'll get everything onto the plate and see what it tastes like. We'll make some gravy as well. You can make pork gravy if you want to. I'm not going to pork gravy, I'm going to make some beef gravy. So yes, we're carving the meat there with goat. Looking absolutely scrumptious. Oh yes. This looks good. This looks absolutely excellent. Wow. I'm going to have a little taste of that on its own, I think. Let's have a little piece of this, mate. Take this big chunk, actually. Mmm. I have to say, this is proper stuff. This absolutely delicious. We've got all onto a plate now, and the herbs in that are absolutely delicious as well. So we'll get some on the plate. It's going to be enough for me for 2 meals, so I'll have some tonight, and I'll have some tomorrow night. Because once it's cooked, you can keep it for the next day. As long as it's covered up, it's going to be plenty of meat for me. Make sure there's enough of the herbs there. We'll get the roast potatoes out next. That meat is so tender. It really is. I'd highly recommend this. Highly recommend it. As you can see, my potatoes are lovely cooked as well. They're lovely and cooked. Nice brown and crispy as well. They're really crispy them. I'm just cutting to one and I'll show you. So let's cut into one. You can hear the crispiness on this. The idea is to toss them now and then in the air fryer and they come out really, really crispy like that. Golden brown. Absolutely delicious. Oh. I think this is one of the best meals I've made on the channel so far. Got the boiled potatoes as well, and the peas. You can have whatever veg you want with it, of course. It's up to you what veg you have with it. I'm trying to eat more veg these days as well. Doesn't that look so good? And finally, the gravy. Stick a bit of gravy on this. Should be pork gravy. I've only got beef, so I'm gonna put some beef gravy on it. Get smothered. Oh, look at that. What a meal. I'm gonna absolutely enjoy that. I really am. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this, mate, yeah. Definitely. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Remember, fun times are always good times. Until next time, as always, look after yourselves. And ciao for now. See you soon.